Meshach. It is Tuesday, November 15th, and boy, it is so satisfying to say that. Don't get me wrong, I love Thursdays, and I chose to put my episodes on Thursdays because I love them so much. But I've missed the rest of the week, and I don't think Sam and Meshach viewers understand that Meshach and I are mortally bound to the YouTube channel. We phase in and out of existence as we upload to the channel, which means that I've only experienced Thursdays for the past year. And Meshach, the poor thing, he's only experienced Mondays. That's beside the point, because today I'm gonna stir up some controversy for a cause. If you're new here, or you just didn't get the chance to watch our past couple videos, you may not know that we are in the midst of our second annual charity event, which we should really get a name for. This year we're working with the Conservation Fund to protect the planet and water. And what is the Conservation Fund? Well, funny you ask. Meshach made a whole video about that just yesterday, so you should go check that out. So as I was thinking about the event, I was also thinking about charity more general, and it got me thinking about what I knew about charity. Particularly, it got me thinking about the statistic that I knew that conservatives are way more generous than liberals. But I had also heard that statistic shared by some certain people who I don't exactly trust. So like any good Gen Zer, I did the right thing and I went to Google. And while I was there, I found this, which was like, yeah, conservatives do donate more than liberals, generally speaking. That's what we found. Which was just like boring and didn't really offer any insight, so I decided to keep Googling, and while I kept Googling, I found this. It was done by Philanthropy Roundtable, and it is a breakdown of statistics on charity, and it's fascinating. So today, I'm gonna go through these statistics on this website that I have not fact-checked, and that I'm not going to fact-check, so just be cautioned. Not that I have any reason to doubt the statistics that were provided here, but like, I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. Now, I will get back to how your generosity may or may not be affected by your being conservative or liberal. But before I do that, I want to share some other statistics. For example, did you know that charitable contributions have been on the rise since the 50s? It also means that if you want to stay hot and cool and trendy and not be left in the past, that you should donate now to the Conservation Fund, link in the description. Okay, good that charitable contributions are increasing. Let's take a look at where all that money is going. Oh my God! Religion gets so much money. Anyways, religion, education, human services, health, overseas, art, and then, see that little sliver there? See that? That's nature, and that's what we're trying to expand. Look, I love art, and I'm glad that charitable contributions are going to art for the world to enjoy, but I also love trees, and clean water, and like polar bears, even though the Conservation Fund doesn't do that. Ignore that bit. If you do too, or you're just a contrarian who wants to donate to the edgy part of charity, you should donate now to the Conservation Fund, link in the description. Okay, it looks like in recent years the number of charities has grown from 633,000 to 954,000, and their profits have also grown. And if you want to grow the protected lands in the United States so that nature can continue to thrive and provide, then you can donate now to the Conservation Fund, link in the description. Look, I'm doing a bit, and I've got to commit to the bit. It's not my fault. Oh, look at this! Nonprofits have actually grown past the size of the military-industrial complex, which is actually fascinating and really great news to hear. And if we want to buck the system even harder than we already have, then you know what to do. According to this site, 67% of American households donate to some sort of charity, and that number is really close to 69, the funny number. So if you donate now, and you share this video with as many people as possible, and they share this video with as many people as possible, we might be able to bump that statistic up 2 points, which would make it 69, and that would be really funny. Jesus, religion again! They donate so much. If you're not religious, then we really need to get our stuff together, and we should both donate right now. If you are religious, then what would the doctrine of your religion tell you to do? According to the stats, it would probably tell you to donate. Okay, this video is getting long, and you didn't come here for all these stats. You came here for a statistic to shove in your political opponent's face, right? And I will get to that after one more warm-up statistic that does have to do with politics. Here is a breakdown of different political groups' propensities to donate in small, medium, or large amounts, and you might notice that Democrats and independents have a lot of small contributors, which is pretty cool and which lines up with what we saw with Bernie Sanders in them. I don't know, that one seems like a cool statistic to me. Okay, here is the moment you've all been waiting for, and yes, conservatives do in fact donate more than their liberal counterpart. Even though, as this page points out, they make slightly less money than their liberal counterparts, which makes them bonus generous. As a liberal guy myself, that's pretty disappointing to hear. So if you're a liberal individual like me, then you can help us out by donating to the Conservation Fund via the link in the description. Alternatively, if you're a conservative, show my libtard snowflake ass where I belong by donating now to the Conservation Fund via the link in the description. Okay, one last statistic that I want to show you, and then I will stop asking you for money. For now. Here is a list of the least generous cities in the United States of America. Oh, and would you look at that? Columbus, Ohio is one of the least generous cities in all of America. And I know that a lot of our audience is from Columbus, Ohio, including you, Meshach. Now, I don't want you to put any words in my mouth. I'm just reading the facts. But if you were from Columbus, Ohio, and you wanted to donate to the Conservation Fund, then there would be a link in the description where you could do that. And you could also share this video with other people from Columbus, Ohio to show me who's boss and be like, yo, Ohio can be generous, fool. If you wanted to, and I'll leave it at that. Obviously, this is all in good fun. This is not like a serious statistical inquiry. I didn't do any research really. I just thought it would be fun to go through some of these stats while we're doing a charity event. I made a joke out of it in this video. I am serious though about the fact that you can donate to this charity event via the link that we have in the description down below. We have perks for donating, and we have a good cause to support, and we have great content. What more could you ask for? Alright, that's all. Meshach, Schmackers, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and also, sorry for the clickbaity title, but it's for charity.